I guess the other big thing is we've been messing around with the PC version of Dark Souls 2.
Yeah.
Which seems like a totally competent thing.
They got the frame rate locked.
Yep.
Okay.
It seems pretty, or at least from what I've seen.
Yeah, like no hint of the mess that Dark Souls 1 was on the PC when it came out.
There are
Like
resolution options.
So yeah,
resolution
good
options.
frame rate, resolution options. What
Like
are we talking about?
it has not.
How high res are we talking?
So I haven't tried it on a screen that goes above 1080, so I naturally just couldn't see what resolutions it might max at. But it definitely goes 1080, totally fine. Even on my slightly older machine at home, I maxed everything out, and it hasn't dropped a single frame from 60. Like it runs great.
That being said, it looks all right. Like textures look better. Things you would expect, right?
Yeah.
Textures look better. Resolution is better. Frame rate is better. It's not like it doesn't seem to me like.
But it's still a game that is also made for PS3 and 360.
Yeah,
so
it is.
They can kind of only go so far with it, right?
Yeah. You can see that reflected in like the level designs.
Yeah, like I watched you play a little bit of it, and it was like, yeah, this looks like a really competent port of a game for old consoles.
Right.
Like the models and stuff that just still look not great.
Yeah, I mean, they've added a few things like there's your SSAO and some shader stuff like that.
Yeah, maybe some better shader stuff. Like people seem to reflect.
There's an option for like I forget how they phrase it, like improved rendering on characters or something like that. So you see a lot more highlights on like metal looks shiny and kind of shader stuff like that.
I'd really have to dig in deeper to some levels that looked like on the PS3 that like, man, this could look fantastic with some better lighting in there to really see if stuff has greatly improved in that aspect. Like it doesn't look like all of a sudden you're playing like DX11 Dark Souls.
Yeah.
It was weird. Some stuff, there's a big debate over like the lighting stuff, dynamic lighting and all that. Like, was it taken out? Is it in there? Does the PC version have it? And when we were playing, even in that quick look we did, we lit like two light sources. One had dynamic shadows casting off it.
Yeah. And the other one didn't.
The other totally did not.
Yeah.
Weird.
Which was really strange. So you light this one torch on a wall, and all of a sudden your shadow's casting off. And you're like, this is awesome. This looks great.
Yeah.
We lit another torch on a wall. It's just flat. Just nothing happened.
Strange.
It was really strange. I'll be curious to see if there's anything people do later on to get in there and be like, Dark Souls 2 Ice Edition or
you almost wonder if somebody could edit the level files and just enable like dynamic lighting.
Well, do you know for sure that this is the final version of the game you're playing?
So they said this is a preview build, like an actual review build will follow.
Yeah.
But the title screen says version 1.0.
Yeah.
So it's hard to say.
And they're letting people take video of it, which makes me feel like it's close.
Yeah, but it could be one of those cases where you found something weirdly specific where like, oh, someone has to go in and, tweak this light source.
Right. It's still like 3 weeks away.
Happened, so maybe that's...
Yeah, that could be it.
Or maybe that's something they missed when they did their pass for let's make these lights dynamic.
There are a lot of...
They'll have to go do
sconces.
it. Yeah. Sconce.
Who lights all those? That's crazy people like those. But yeah, it looks like if you are waiting for this version, as long as you're not expecting maybe what some of those screenshots or the stuff that people were looking at being like, how come it doesn't look like this? It doesn't quite look like that.
Yeah.
But it runs better. And it looks hell of a lot better.
Yeah, like if you promise yourself to wait for the PC version, you've made the right decision.
But it
is way better.
Here's the reason. On my PS3, I've counted because I've sat there for so long. The load times are about 20 seconds from when you die to loading back in.
Yeah,
and it might not sound a lot if you're thinking 20 seconds, but like it's a long.
But it adds up.
Yeah, I can sit here and count for 20 seconds. Yeah,
let's do it.
All right, 1, 2.
What's after that?
3.
Go on.
4.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Kind of feel 10, like you're counting fast.
11. I got my watch here. It's got second hand.
Oh, weird.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Then you're back in.
You're back in the game.
Yay.
Oh, you just died again.
Fuck.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yep.
9, 10.
I don't know that we need to.
12, 13. You want the real experience, right?
Just painting you a word picture.
This is why I don't play Dark Souls.
Well,
especially
you just died, but now you're on the PC version. You're back.
Yeah, the load times.
2 seconds.
Load times are between like 2 and 4 seconds.
Is this on an SSD?
No, this was off of just a straight up like Western Digital Black.
Okay.
So off of an SSD should be even faster.
Huh.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. It's so crazy, in fact, that on the PS3 you can get like 2, maybe sometimes 3 item descriptions that would cycle through.
Right.
Here you can hardly even read one. I'm not a fast reader, but I don't know, maybe Brad can read it. It's great. He was warping all around that world. It was fantastic. It's probably the best thing about that game.
Yeah.
It kind of changes the way you play it almost, because you think, I could just pop back to the center and
level up
a little bit.
Yeah.
But if you have to wait 20 seconds, you're like, nah, I guess I'll risk it.
Because it's 20 seconds each way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, it's great. It's fantastic.
It is the version to play.
All right.
Like, bar none.
Technically.
Like, yeah. Like, the only thing you pointed out was, like, maybe if people hack it to hell and back for the invasion stuff.
Right. We'll see. Like, you were saying maybe VAC on it?
Yeah, I don't know if it's VAC enabled. It has Steam achievements. It does not have Steam Cloud. Like save stuff. So I don't know how far they went with Steamworks.
Or if you could even play it offline.
Yeah, I don't even know how you would play it offline.
You unplug your computer from the internet.
Well,
and
yeah,
Steam
but
sometimes allows.
I mean, I guess offline mode still works for Steam, right?
I think
yes.
It might be publisher. They might have control over that. I don't remember. I think we talked about this before, and then we got a lot of comments being like, "It's up to the publishers," or I'm not sure.
All right.
But yeah, hopefully it doesn't get. I don't know. I'd like to see mods for. I'd like to see people be able to go in there and make the lighting look better. But if that if it kicks off VAC,
right?
Then,
yeah,
I don't know. I just don't want to get hit with a sword and lose 20 levels.
Yeah, it seems like a bad thing to happen.
That would be a bummer. Yeah. But yeah, the good news is it's not a broken fucking mess.
Cool,
like the last game was.
Yeah,
at least what we've seen so far.
Yeah,
still got plenty of time.
Seems to work totally fine.
Yeah.